Greetings, everyone. This is Mythical Daka, and welcome back to the Grim Darkness of the Far Future. There's been a little update since last time I did one of these videos, so let's jump in. You'll notice my name is Alfarius on my Chaos character, and that's because Alpha Legion, now playable. Haha, I'm quite excited about that. People who know the lore of 40k should know the joke of I'm Alfarius. So anyway, loadouts. When I logged in, I got to notice that my loadouts were actually reverted back to standard because they were no longer valid. I couldn't figure out what that was, and it turns out the reason for that is because of the combat knife. You now only have the regular combat knife. They've taken away the hardened combat knife for some reason. So I had to go back and set everything up the way they were before. Which is just as well because I was starting a new Chaos character anyway. Multi-Melta. Yes. This is a Meltagun on steroids. This is intended to have, well, I know on the tabletop at least, it has increased range. Basically double the range of the standard Meltagun. That's double the maximum range and double the effective tank melting range. Basically, on the tabletop, at half range, Meltaguns get to use the so-called Melta rule, whereby they get an extra armor penetration die. So, you can see the description here. It's basically a Meltagun on steroids. As in, you know, it's certainly bulkier, more difficult to use, but it's also much more effective against armor. And then we have the addition of the Power Maul. So yes, that's a mace for bashing in face. It's faster than the Power Axe, slower than the Power Sword, more effective against armor than the Power Sword. Is what I should point out. I think that's how they actually say it in the description. Yeah, near as strong as the Power Axe and almost as fast as the sword. Perfect for fighting heavily armored opponents. So we'll have to see if that's going to be effective against Terminators down the road. I think it's pretty much a standard sorcerer. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with him yet. And this guy is essentially going to be used for suicide bombing runs because Melt-A-Bomb. He has no other anti-tank weaponry here. It's not an entirely bad thing. I'm decent with the bolter against your typical opponents. I don't have anything set up for the close combat oriented guy, only because, well, you don't really get much for him. You can't even fit in the Power Fist because the Power Fist I think is like 650 points, and he only gets 700. I think a total of 700 points of loadout. So I'm eventually probably going to switch this back to the Power Fist, which is the way I like it. But I figure since it's his new weapon here, we'll show off the Power Maul. There is a world map here. They aren't actually doing much with it yet. It says on here, work in progress. It's a read-only heat map of matches that are currently in progress, blah, blah, blah. This is probably just try to reassure people that they are still going for the open world format eventually, which is still not currently available, but again, I think they want to focus more on the core gameplay, make sure that the game itself is actually going to be good before they worry about opening up the entire planet. But, again, this shows you that that is still in the plan. So, I may end up playing a little Chaos now, simply because this is the Chaos Legion I've been wanting to play. I've still got my Blood Angel over here that I'll play periodically, but I mean, we have Imperial Fists for Space Marines, but I am holding out for Space Wolves before I go and create another one of these guys. I kind of have the same opinion of Imperial Fists that I do Blood Angels. I mean, they're both decent chapters as far as I'm concerned. But if it was Crimson Fist, I'd probably jump all over because that was my first army on the tabletop. But I'm hoping that means that Space Wolves and, in the case of Chaos, Iron Warriors are going to be more than just cosmetically different units. Alright, so let's jump in. That's a nice short queue. Hoping Space Wolves are going to be available soon. I know Mystery Squick is holding out for Eldar before he considers making a purchase. I still have no idea which Eldar class I'm going to wind up playing anyway. I have to see when that comes out. Well, I should say faction. Play a mix of classes. Any of a number of classes. Alright, so I think this might actually be a new map. Alright, so let's go with this guy. And you're not actually listing anything for me anymore, huh? Alright, well, apparently I'm deploying over here now, since... Yeah, there we go. Alright, so... Yeah, it's actually not too bad looking. I'm apparently the squad leader.
Coordinate uploaded. Proceed with caution.
Let's see. Where do I want to go? I'm not really being given orders to go anywhere. That's the problem. Like, I don't know why we're being told to stay at home. You know, let me see if I can jump into this here Rhino. Hey, look, I've got control of the storm bolter. That's new. This is more accurate than the storm bolter that I can carry. Whoa. Okay. Crap. Oh, that didn't take long. Help. Help. Nope. No help. Oh, good lord. Show map legend. Alright, so at least they're telling you what each thing means now. What the? Is he supposed to do that, or is that a bug? Alright, well, at least we're not experiencing anything like that. Now you tell me. What the lag there? Shoot! Shoot! That's bleed out. No one's coming to help me. Alright, so we're not exactly off to a rousing start here. I would say the map itself is probably pretty heavily favored in towards the Space Marines, since they're the ones controlling the damn fortress. So, to be fair, that does make sense. Oh wait, it looks like that... I'm gonna guess that might be a Demolisher? Yeah, I think it is. No, maybe it's just a Rhino. I might just be getting too excited. Not Demolisher, Vindicator, that's what I'm trying to say. Which is really just a Rhino with a big Demolisher cannon on it. Alright, let's spawn here. Like I've been doing. Attack control area A. Okay, we finally have that objective. I needed to smash somebody with a small. You start a game embarked in a Rhino. When you disembark, the game loses its mind. Oh, that's called a bug. Let's see what I can do coming up here. Oh, crap. Okay, well. Whatever they're shooting me with, it's certainly doing quite a bit of damage. What the frick? Not sure. No, I didn't actually get him. Alright, that's enough of that. We'll go with this guy. Only trouble is there don't appear to be any loyalist vehicles on this map. And certainly an interesting change on the armor. It seems a bit darker. I'm pretty sure in order to use a melta bomb, I need to be fairly close to the vehicle. Is that a stamina meter? Yeah, I think it is. So you can't spam your evasions. Alright. Well, that didn't go well. Quick, quick. Oh. Alright, we'll go back to my good old standby. Not doing a good job of showing you guys anything. Oh, I should have taken it. I guess Devastator isn't a big deal right now, or Havoc, I guess. Seeing as how there really aren't any enemy vehicles right now that I'm dealing with. Plenty of friendly vehicles. So I'm feeling silly even taking the freaking melting. They've got overlapping fields of fire, I think. Jeez. Alright, let's go with that. This is gonna be a tough map for Chaos, I think. I think that probably just looks darker just because the Raptor has those little highlights on it. I'm hoping they give us more options on the Predator. Those things can pack laser cannons on them. Oh, hey, a big group of us up here. What do you know? Taking too many hits from elsewhere. I think I'll do just as well with a standard bolter as I will with anything else. Let's see. So basically, we gotta bash through this. Oh, we still got flying players. Yeah, Grandfather Nerf. Yeah, that's true. Grandpa Nurgle loves you. Maybe what I should try doing is try getting up to that front door. Try sticking a melt-a-bomb on it, see what happens. Let's not walk right in front of the guy with the plasma cannon, I suppose. Yeah, we got a bit of a push going on at least. Yeah, that could be unpleasant. Sure he didn't get back up. on, help a guy out. Oh, maybe not. We're too busy getting our asses kicked here. Alright, that's good, that's good. Oh, maybe not. Change my loadout. See if I can go on a bombing run to the front gate there.
Converge here and prepare for murder.
Probably not, because they're overlapping fields of fire again, but... Oh, hey, we do have a Vindicator. Probably to get through that front gate. Just go, dude. Wow, this is slow. Oh, we have blown through the front gate. So that's not even a problem right now. Hey, we're finally capturing something. Yeah, probably not a good idea to sit there. Oh, jeez. You're gonna have to blast something, dude. Wow, what the heck am I doing down here? Now what am I supposed to do? There wasn't anything I could do at that point. They should fix that. When the gate is blown open, that shouldn't be there anymore. Alright, let's try this. Wish there was some way I could spawn closer to the action. There we go. What the heck? Oh, explosives getting chucked around, I guess. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, but... Alright, so there's the multi-melta in action. Gonna help this guy. Alright, cool. I just need to find some tanks here, because that's the whole point of a multi-melta. Oh, what the heck? Okay, well, I guess that's going to happen every now and then in a beta. So, yeah, I suppose we'll just leave it at that for now. I'll see you folks next time.